1,000 for purchase of specialized plant equipment and machinery. And the total given there is 395,157,334. So that response, the way that query and the response should be taken jointly that way.
So that is for issue number 1 and issue number 2?
Yes.
Okay, so we open the floor for honorable members. Maybe you can start with myself. Just a clarity on issue number 1, where you have said that the amount injected at the start of the center, 2018-2019 to 2019-2020, was 166 million. And then 2022 or 2020-2021 is 2.3 million. So in total, it comes to 168 million. But in your response to the second issue, you have stated that there was no direct cash transfer made by the county government of Kitui to the entity for the period 2019-2020 and 2020-2021 and 2021-2022. So I just want a clarity on those two issues. It's a bit confusing, because on this other one you say 168 million was made, but on this other one there is no cash transfer. So just clarify that.
I will request the acting CEO to respond, but I would like to explain as follows. If you look at the first query, is the amount of funds provided to the Kitui County Textile. My understanding is this money actually was provided. How it was provided, you will need details from those who are there, how it was provided, because this is what the record is showing. Because on the other hand, and I quite agree that it would be confusing when you are told nothing went through the bank. Was it money spent on their behalf through the department? That's a question which we have asked, and maybe we'll get clarification when we are here. And then the other one, as I said, question number 2, which the acting CEO has partly helped in responding to, is there are no direct transfers. In other words, a transfer from the account of the county government to the account of Kikotex, particularly in the bank they were running at equity. Yet, as I read later, if you look at the budget of the county, in particular the supplementary budget, because all these other money amounting to 395 million was provided during supplementary budgets. So how it was treated. And since we have everybody around the table other than the person who was governor then, I think we can all benefit from clarification of how all this was done. But we can start with maybe the acting CEO to shed a bit of light on that a little bit confusing issue before maybe members come in.
Governor, I think you have explained. I don't know what the members feel. It looks like that's a substantial issue that should have been handled by the key witness.
Post. And that is exactly what is shown on our financial statements, which were audited by the Office of the Auditor General. Thank you.
You are opening another can of worms, because you are saying that liquid cash was not transferred, but buildings were constructed, equipment were provided without money being given to Kikotek. What are you telling this committee? You make us look bad.
You make us look as people who don't know what in a lot of trouble. Chai, thank you.
You know, the governor was very careful in his statement. He said you can attempt to respond to. Because he knows the people. He knows the people who are supposed to answer that. The main witness is not here. So, gentlemen, if you are not able to respond to that, tell the committee I am not able. Don't try to take us in circles. We understand. Yes.
Yeah, please. Sorry about that. You see, when you look at Annex 1, if you have Annex 1, there's a county government of Kitui allocations to